Welcome back into the Trojan Fieldhouse. Steve Ulrich alongside the winning coach, Gary Van Atta, came up here quite fired up, and that is completely understandable. His Trojans win tonight. They never trail. The game was tied twice, once at 6, once at 39. I want to start there, Coach, because they tied it at 39 in that second half, and then bang, bang, a couple of back-to-back threes by Boyer and Kurtner, and they never got to a tie again.
Well, I tell you what, we really talked about they're a really good basketball team. We talked about matching their runs. You know, if you're ahead, you don't want them to make a run that gets them ahead. You know, if you're behind, you don't want them to have a run to extend their lead. And you know, the thing I'm proud of, the last 2 games we played, we have now started off 30-0 against our opponents in the last 3 games we played. And that's quite an accomplishment. We started out 10-0 up at Ursuline. We started out 14-0 here against Kentucky Western. Started out 6-0 tonight. Right. So that sets the tone for our team. When we can do this job defensively, stop and then get points. And like I said, it's all about at this level. It's all about being able to match intensity, being able to play well at home. And like I said, I think our girls are doing that right now.
After that 6-0 start, Cedarville jumps up and ties it at 6, but you answer with 9 straight. Right. That was an important part too.
Absolutely, and you know we just focus. You know we're still not there. We're still not where I want us to be. I think one thing that's really helped us is we had a really tough non-conference schedule, and we weren't successful. Right. You know, we played a lot of close games. I mean, nobody blew us out, but the thing is that. It's helped us now because we have lost, we have been behind, we have come from behind. Sometimes when you're as good as Cedarville is right now and you win by such a big margin, when it gets close, it's tougher on you because you haven't been there. And to be in that situation at the end of the season makes it even tougher. So, but they're a great basketball team. Kurt is one of my good friends, and he does a great job coaching them. And I tell you what, it's not the last time we'll see him, I'm sure. That's
right. You got good balance tonight. You had 16 from Bell, 13 from Kurtner. We're going to take a look at some highlights. First one we're going to see is Sarah Raby, but talk about what you got from all up and down your roster tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're a team from the word go. That was a great up and under move by Sarah. Nice pass by Paige. I thought we shared the ball. We had 24 baskets, 17 assists. That's an area that we've improved on consistent. Britt is as good at that little turnaround jumper right there as there
and
is.
She had several of those. Here's a 3 from Felker from the corner. Haley had a couple of threes and finished with 10. 3 in double figures tonight. Here's a 3 from Boyer. She had a couple of threes, one of the threes in that spurt there after it was tied at 39. And then another girl I want to talk about, we'll see her right here. She's going to get a rebound off this miss from Mitchner. Morgan Long flies in for the offensive rebound. She had 6 big points off the bench tonight. I thought she really gave you guys a spark, especially in that second half.
Well, you know, Morgan was thrust into the starting role with at the beginning of the season. We had a couple people out. And she's getting better and better and better. I know she's gotten a little frustrated because I'm really coaching her up right now. Yeah. You know, so she's getting a lot of attention from me. But the fact is because I know we're going to need her. I know she's capable of doing this kind of thing that she did tonight. And I'm really proud of our young players. You know, we're still trying to get more from our inside game. We had a couple of people like Brandon McDonald, for example, who didn't play tonight. Right. She's a really good player, going to be a real player, but she didn't get a chance to play tonight. We just got in a rotation and a flow, and we didn't want to get out of it. And you know, so I'm really proud of the girls and where they're at and what they're doing, and it's just a matter of us point right now to keep it going because we can't have any slack ups, and we still got a big road trip coming up.
Talk about that. You've got a quick turnaround on Saturday. How do you get your girls back up after clearly what was a big game here tonight? They've got to turn around and play again on Saturday.
Well, you know, we'll do the same thing that we did against Kentucky Western. You gotta forget about it. Right. You know, I told the girls they have till midnight. Celebrate it, be excited about it. But if we don't focus on the next game, then this game was worthless. Right. You know, somebody said something to me about how important this game is, and I said, you know, if we don't take every GMAC game as being the most important game we're playing, then we miss the boat. And so. Like I said, it's just a matter of us coming out. That doesn't mean we won't be flat or won't play as well as we did, but we have to be ready to play, and we're at home, and we have to be able to protect our home court.
3 of these last 5 at home. You're now 1 game out in the loss column as you try to fight for that #1 seed, and we all know that's important because that means you get to host the conference tournament.
That's exactly right, and you know we're battling like crazy. You know we didn't have a very strong, very successful non-conference year, as I said earlier. So a chance for us to get the NCAA tournament might be a little slight because they really work on the strength of schedule.
Right.
You still got to win games to get there. So Cedarville has the best resume overall. So we're hoping that we can finish strong. And like I said, get ready for our tournament, and then wherever the chips fall, they fall.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Steve. Nice to have you here.
That's Gary Van Atta. Trojans win it 69-60. More right after this.